Coach, what's up? Coaches. Cool. All right. We're going to get right into the vertical pass game. Vertical pass game. We'll wait 30 seconds. Good. All right, let's get going. All right, I got a lot of stuff I want to show, so I kind of want to talk quickly and show the film. My name's Rob Davis, Barnegat High School head football coach for the past 18 years. We're an RPO offense that loves to throw the football. Give me a reason to throw the football, and we're going to throw it. But we're going to throw it for a rhyme or reason, though. We're going to have great pass protection. Our athletes are going to know where to get to on their routes. And our quarterback, most importantly, is going to know the pass protection and know where to put the football so our athletes can make plays with that. This is a vertical pass game off our five-step drop. And I don't ever teach the quarterback five-step drop. What we do in the gun, he's going to take 3 steps. 3 steps equates to a 5-step drop under center. If he wants to throw the ball quickly, he's just going to 1-step it out of the gun. If we want to run a 5-step drop with the quarterback, we go a heavy play action under center, which is a rhythmic 1-2-3, 1-2 gather step and throw the football. So you're going to see all of that in all these clips here right now. Let me explain the blocking again for those of you who did not hear our 90-80 pass protection for our 5-step drop. So if we want to go 80 or 90, it's just solely for protection. 80 is to the right, 90 is to the left. That is even right, odd left. All right, and we have other names for it too. We'll call this river. We'll call it lake if we slide to the left. It's a man slide protection. And all we're doing is the open gap to the backside is going to start the 3 or 4 man slide. So these guys are going to pass pro and take care of this, a nice little wall, pass proing together. We're going to make sure that we're working as a unit. So the quarterback knows that this side of the line is going to be good with the blocking. The backside is going to be man. So we're going to man protect to the backside. It could be a 2-man or 1-man there. Our running back is responsible for the ice hole. And I call this the ice hole. Where the hole opens, he's going to look for the inside linebacker, and then he's got anybody from the outside. So he's going to read on the snap, read in and out, get in the route. And he says that song in his head, and that's what we want. The time he does both, those eyes are looking here and then here. If they both go, if both of them go at the same time, he has to meet this guy in the hole, and we take our chance with the outside guy where our receiver will alert the quarterback that he's coming. If he stays and he goes, he reads him and meets him right there. And that's what we do with our running backs. So we want to try and get 5 in a route. So we want to make sure that we aren't wasting time. We read him, and then we're going to get in the route. So our running backs in our 5-step drop know what our routes are just by our terms. We word term, one word term for our routes. We don't number our routes, so our running backs have to hear a certain digit. They have to know. They're always swinging. They're check releasing, always swinging, except for choice, he swings, and anything that starts with a T. So what we call this right here, we call it the T box. I don't know why I say that, but it just goes with all our routes. We're going to run top, we're going to run triangle, we're going to run T-bow and tree. So our running back's going to block in and out, and he's going to get in this route like this. He's going to show his numbers, and then he whirly birds to the outside because we want to distract these linebackers for some type of route that's over top of them. Or if they drop, we want to get in that void so we can dink and donk it. Okay. If we're in empty and he goes here, he's responsible for the box, and then he can whirly bird to the outside. And that's his rules. So we're going fast. Our running back knows what to do all the time. And our routes are really simple schemes, storyline stuff on how we teach it, and our running backs adjust to that. They're always check swinging, except for anything that starts with a T, which is in a T box, which is right over the middle, right there, with that. That's how we call it. Don't ask me why I call it T box, but that's that, with that. All right. Good. All right, let's get right into the route progression stuff right now. Okay, we're going to go 4 schemes. If we can get to the 5th vertical scheme, we'll get to that. But that's not really a big one of ours. But the first one we do is top. All right? We're going 4 verticals. Your basic fades to the outsides. We got hash with the tight end, and our inside receiver is demanding the hash. If the hash is taken, we tell him to get in the middle of the field. It's a bender. So we tell our inside receiver to demand the hash. If the hash is taken, bend it inside. Now, we see teams that roll their coverage too. So you get teams on the snap do this. So while he's running, if the hash is taken, get in the hole. And that's that. So if they roll to a cover 2, that's all our rule is with that. 4 verts. We go top, 80 top. I touch my head, top. All right? So quarterback, what can he do? If it's cover 3, we are going to look to the inside. All right? We're going to look to the inside, and he's going to throw to the hash, and we give it a 3-step drop, 1, 2, 3, because we want to see how things develop. We don't want to one-step it, because if we one-step it, he's not going to get over top these linebackers. So we're not going to do that. So we're going to 3-step it for the inside. If it's an outside pass we throw, we catch 1 step and we throw it because it's a longer throw. If we go 3-step on a fade to the outside, the guy's probably going to fair catch it like a punt. So we don't want to do that with that, all right? It's very important that this route here knows what to do. If it's cover 2 and he pushes off the fit and he's still in a hash, he converts. But if it's cover 2 and they roll this way and they go here, he stays on his path and stays on the hash. And that's how we teach it. We don't overthink it. His rule is stay on the hash until it's taken and then get on the hash with that. Now, tags off it, or tag off it. We will bring in the receiver tight here to a tight end wing, and we'll roll 4 verts, and we'll just tag it with a wheel. So instead of him going on a vertical fade to the outside, he cuts inside, and he's going to run an out and up with there, okay? And what we will do, and this is probably one of our better plays, we can do it 2 ways. We tell the tight end to stay in the hash, and we want to read tight end to him, or depending on where the field is, we can stay with our cover 2 look and go with this guy right here with that. If it's cover 3, which we do see a lot of, free safety kind of cheats over here, and the corner's back over here, we read him to him. That's what we do, because we don't have that much spacing in between these guys. So that's what we do. We love the wheel route. We love it. And you're going to see a couple of those routes. And then, of course, 3-by-1 is our divide. Again, we're going 4 verts, outside guy fade. He's the bender. And then the inside guy has to climb and get to, like, if he was on this side, what it would look like running a 4 verts, he's got to get to that. So we're dividing to the other side. That's it. So we just go top divide. And I give a hand signal for that. I divide my hands with that. So we're going into 4 verts from 3-by-1, just taking it from the other side. It's a unique way to get a different reaction for the defense. All right, let's get right into the plays. I got 15 plays with this scheme right here with our top. All right, 4 verts. And the quarterback, if he likes the outside, he can throw the fade. All right, and 4 verts. We don't want to play around with the middle. If he likes a one-on-one matchup, he can do it. And he threw it to this kid. He was first team All-State. This team was a state championship team this year, Rumson. He just threw the fade. The guy happened to fall, but that receiver is 6'4", 210, and we liked the matchup. He played press on him. So he played press on him right here. He liked the man, and the kid wasn't that slow, so he was able to get the ball to him and throw it to him. He just happened to slip and fall. We threw it 98 yards. We actually threw 3 passes for 99-yard touchdowns in our career. 3 times we've thrown it. Ball's at the 1-yard line. My coaches look at me and go, "Oh, you thinking what I'm thinking? You're darn right. We're going deep. We're going deep." All right, now we're running our wheel route off the top. So fade, he should be running a bender. Tight end is here, and this guy's going to run an out cut looking for the ball and wheel up to the sidelines. We usually do this with one of our faster kids. So look for the ball. We want to show, and we tell him everything we do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got that from our cheerleading coach. Don't ask me why they say 3, but we're looking 1, 2, 3 goes with our steps. So the head's got to turn, and when his head turns, he's going 1, 2, 3, and then he wheels back, and he wheels back and gets up the field. 1, 2, 3, bang, we got him. Got him beat. That's it. It's all it is 4 verts, except we're real tighter formation alignment up top. That's it. And it's real simple. We just go 80 top, 80 top. I don't even have to tell the kid wheel. He knows when he's tight, he's wheeling it with that. All right, we're going 4 verts. They're in cover 2. This kid right here is a kid that went to Penn State. He's pressed tight. He's going to throw it in the tight window right here. He throws a bullet. He doesn't lollipop it. It's in cover 2. He throws a nice bullet, and this kid just makes a Division I play, catches it, breaks the safety, and goes for a touchdown. Again, he liked the chances with throwing it to the outside instead of going with a bender. Catch and throw. Drill it. That's why the kid went to Penn State, making plays like that. Catch and throw. Again, throwing the ball vertical with a purpose and making sure the blocking schemes are okay with the line and the quarterback. All right, now we're going to play action. I have a whole new play action talk too, but I had to put this in here. We call this lake. In other words, we're sliding to the left and we're manning to the right. Again, our 90-80s. We go lake, and then we go top. And we give it a different term when we say it out loud. So we're going to fake to the right, and his eyes snap on the middle of the field too for the seam. Snap it, throw it. 4 verts. Nobody's in the middle of the field. So heavy play action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant, boom. That's it. Got a couple play actions on that. All right, now we're going 80 top. Here's the free safety. They got all 11 guys up here. The free safety's playing here because we RPO a lot with these guys. We've been running our bubble screen like crazy. This guy's getting wide. So they put 3 over 2. We went on the football in our no huddle, and I called this play. I will call this play on the ball if numbers are to our liking. So I saw the free safety was right here, and I knew the tight end's running the seam that we can get the tight end up the middle. And we did. We got him on a 63-yard play. There is nobody in the middle of the field. Nobody's in the middle of the field. He clears the linebacker. We throw the football. That's it. Again, in our other talks, when you're going no huddle and your kids know what to do, you don't need to huddle to tell the kids what to do. It's like my kids are built now that I'm insulting them if I told them, "Come here, I want to huddle to tell you what we're doing." Because we can do it from a distance. I save the legs of the kids. We're going no huddle right on the football. We call this play. The kids know where to go in the spots. Linemen are good with their blocking. Throw the football. 63 yards right up the field. Now, I could do a clinic on all our kids getting tackled at the 1-yard line. I got a 2-hour clip on that one because we have a lot of clips on that. But our kids were getting in second level and making big plays. Wish it was a touchdown, though. All right. Now, 80 top divide. This was in the state finals at Rowan. Here's our tight end right here. He makes the greatest catch I've been associated with in terms of his highlight. He splits the field, goes to the other hash. These guys are running fade. He's running the divider right there, and he makes a nice one-handed catch. There's nobody to this hash right here. Quarterback sees and throws it. Call it the Beckham catch. The Beckham catch. What a great kid. And he's a receiver. We put him only at tight end for this, for certain plays like that. Smart call by me. Nice play with that. All right. Now we're going river top. Why is it river? Because I got a lefty. Yes, I coach lefties. Now we're sliding to the right, faking to the left, and we're running 4 verts. He's hitting the divider up top. Inside receiver, bang. 4 verts. 4 verts. All right. Up top fade. Get the ball out. Good. Good. Couple more, we'll get to the next scheme right here. 90 top, 4 verts. Hits the bender. Get him in. We don't overcoach the bender. Sometimes you get a hard cut, sometimes you don't. Now we're running. All right, he's tight. We don't have to say what he's doing. It's a wheel. So we got him running a wheel on top. 1, 2, 3. Gets in the football. Good. All right, we're almost done. Now we're going divide. This guy right here is going to this side right here. He's looking here. I do at times tell him he can read the fade to the divide and then back to the bender if he wants to. And he throws the fade on this one. Kind of hard not to say throw the ball to a kid going to Penn State. All right, we practice back shoulder, but this is a terrible back shoulder fade. But we do like to throw it behind. We throw it behind. This is kind of a slow delivery throw with that, but he still caught it. 4 verts. All right. Top again. This is going to be our lake. Fake to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your head around. Look for the ball. When we play action, we're only reading inside. We are only reading inside. We're not going to play action like that and throw a fade. We won't do that. Cool. Good. All right, last one. We're running divide. This is a nice one now. You see him crossing. This linebacker comes up. Play action fake. He reads the divide to the bender. Divide to the bender. Look for the divide. Look for him. There we go. There you go. That's it. Can only go to the inside routes. Divide to the bender. Look for the football. Throw it. Nice. Cool. All right, that good. The verticals, real simple. Getting the kids into 4 areas. Going vertical with a bender. We have an adjuster. If we go in tight and then we go divide, we have the other guy going to the other half. So again, it's still going 4 verts, just from different places. We always say you can go to Wawa, many different routes depending on where you're at. Right? So if you're at another person's house, Wawa stays the same. It just might look different on the video. And the same thing is with our routes. If we want to get you to that spot, if you're tighter, you're just wheeling. If you're wide, you run a fade. If you're 3x1, you got to get to the other hash. You're going to be crossing the other way. That's our theory. There's many ways to get to Wawa, and that's that. Now we're going to go triangle. So all we're going to do now is demand the ball to go vertical, but we're going to do it with some sequence and reads. All right? Our outside guy is a dig. We're going to go, the inside guy is going to run a snake, an out and up, a wheel. The receiver to the inside is going to run an under. Backside guy does a post to complement the dig, all right, in case we want to go post dig later on. Now, our quarterback free. Oh, our running back, he checks inside out, and he gets in the route because it's triangle. He's got to demand and show his numbers, and then he wheelie birds out there. He doesn't do that. Bad me. All right, quarterback read. He's going to read the wheel. He's going to read the dig, and then his eyes go here. It's a triangle. It's a triangle. So he's going to read wheel, dig, under. That's his read. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to read wheel, dig, under. Not players. We're going to read our routes. Wheel, dig, under. I don't want him reading a corner who's hedging, who doesn't know what to do. He can see a better spot of our routes. So that's how we do it. Wheel, dig, under. So I got 15 plays off of this too. This is one of our better plays when we want to go deep. So we're not just throwing the ball deep. We're aggressively running our routes deep, and making subtle reads. So I have it split up where we're hitting the digs with our wheel. Read the wheel, throws the wheel, he's got one-on-one. He saw the cornerback just getting back, and we practice this all the time, one-on-ones, making the plays on one-on-one. Making the plays on one-on-one. All right. Now, we are going to be hitting we usually go dig with this guy, but we tagged it. Everybody runs their route, except it's him instead of going on the dig. He ran a post. There was nobody in the middle of the field, so we tagged this as a post. He hits now the outside receiver on a big post, 40 yards. We have him read still on his progression, even though we tagged it. And the one thing our kids are very good at is when I tag something, it doesn't mean you're getting a football. It just means that we're telling you or a group of people to run something different than everybody else is running the same stuff. So if we go tag now, so we're going 90 triangle, and I tagged it with a post. So we said Paulie. Paulie's a post. So I go 90 triangle, Paulie. He's running a post. So he's reading the wheel to the post to the under now. Oops. So he reads wheel, post. That's what he got. All right, and that was our backup quarterback for the first 4 games because our kid had to sit out 30 days when he transferred back from his hometown from a Catholic school to a public school. He had to sit out for 30 days. Terrible. So we had a backup quarterback, a sophomore, doing it right here. We're going 90 triangle again. Read wheel to dig. Wheel to dig. So when you're dropping back, you can see it opening up by the reaction of the corner and the safety because the safety's bailing. He's getting deep. So our quarterbacks know right away, I'm going wheel. If it's cloudy, he looks down at the dig because we have other routes we can do it. If the dig is cloudy, you're going to have the under. You can't cover everything. So we're flooding that zone, and he threw it. Good. Good. Nice. All right, now we're going to hit the dig. We're going to go in motion. He's going to run a wheel, the dig. Wheel looks wheel to dig. Hits the dig. This was our first season. No seniors. Wheel to dig. Nice. And that's it. That's pretty. That's our triangle. I take pride that our kids know our offense, that we can go on the football and run it at any time. And the kids could teach it to the younger classes coming up. Now, like I said before, I have a lot of clips where our players have gotten tackled at the 1-yard line. And this was huge because we went from a touchdown to, we just lost possession and they got the ball to 20. Needless to say, I said a bad word, all right, which merited probably 15 or 30 yards of penalty. And that's what my bad side to me right here. Here we go. The post. He reads, we tagged it. He reads wheel to the second inside, to the inside receiver, which is now a post instead of a dig. And there we go. He was wide open. Nice. All right. Now this is a broken play. It collapses the pass pro, and he still keeps his feet and his eyes downfield, and he's still reading downfield. He reads the wheel, and he's wide open. We want the quarterback's eyes always reading in that progression. Wheel, dig, under. Wheel, dig, under. Now we're faking. We're in empty. We're faking jet sweep. Not very convincing how fast we do it with this, but we want to affect their eyes and still do our same read. Fake it. Go wheel, dig, throws the dig. That's it. That's all it is. Now, if you say what happens if that guy blitzes, if this guy blitzes, if that guy blitzes, that linebacker blitzes, this guy right here is the hop because he's running the under. That's how we do it. So we protect that play. All right, now we're faking it. River triangle, fake it. Read wheel, dig. Wheel, dig, under. We don't very often get to the under, but when we do, it's good yardage. We're in empty right now. We're in empty. We're going wheel, dig, throw the dig. That's it. You could be very multiple if you kept your rules the same and have answers for what you want to do. And that's what we want to do. So at any time we can go empty. We could at halftime say we're going to put this in with an adjustment. Our kids know and they're not flustered that they're not going to understand what we want them to do on the field. Wheel, dig. And the under coming up late. This was in a monsoon. Throws a waterlogged ball, but you can see he was open. Makes a nice play. Wheel, dig. Good. Wheel, dig. Dig's open. That's it. That's it. That's all we want. Couple more. We're going to get to my other play. Wheel, dig. Good. And as you can see, we got him beat. We got him beat. All right, cool. Now, we want to split safeties. Next concept is T-bow. I call it a T-bow because I can call it in with my hand signals and all that. And here's how we read it. To the T-bow side, we have a corner. We have a hitch, we have a corner, and then he's a bender. And he wants to get away from this safety. His job is to get away from safety, and he's fade. So we have a built-in fade if we want to throw it right here. Okay. Now, quarterback's read is he reads 1, 2 to 3. So if it's cover 3, he's catch and throwing. That's where his eyes are up. If it's cover 2, he's dropping back 3 steps. He reads him, and he reads him. And if this guy is cloudy with that, then this guy here is getting away from the safety, and we're throwing the football on this side right here. Always works. Now, let's just say I look him to him, and this linebacker bails. It's cloudy. We have him slowly leak underneath, so now his eyes can see we throw it under. That's how we do it. It's our T-bow. I don't really like this game. We practiced it a lot. I actually have a better one that we're going to do right after this, but I only have 2 plays on this one. All right, 2 plays. We're in empty. We're faking it. Hit the hole. And that's it. We're stealing it. All right. My next one is the bread and butter. Let's get this thing over with. Get him in a hole. Okay. So you're seeing my inside receiver is defeating a cover 2 right here. That's what we're doing. I think it's tough to steal. Well, this is a compliment to our top. Okay? But I thought it was tough. So that's going to bring us to this. This is my bread and butter play. We call it search. We call it search. So if this safety is playing tough and we can't get inside with the inside receiver, he's playing tough, we're going to mess with his head. We're going to say, we're going to get inside here, but we're not doing it with the inside guy. We're going to do it with the outside guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our inside receiver push and demand the corner, and he's the number 1 read. Our outside receiver, because we run a lot of drive routes, gets underneath and throttles and trails him and lets him distract the safety, and he gets around 8 yards, and then he bursts to the middle of the field. That's what we want. Burst to the middle of the field. So if this safety runs with him, and we're reading this corner route, if it's cloudy, we're going right to him at number 2. If that's cloudy, then we just go right to the under. So we're going to read corner to the search to the under, and that's how we read it. This has been a big concept for us on what we do. Big play for us. So we want to get aggressive down the field with that. Now, if it's cover 3, and you say, well, how are you reading it? Well, I read the corner, it's not open. Now, instead of, if the middle field is closed, we just run a hook. Inside, he runs to the flat. There's your hook flat in the middle of the field. So he reads corner and that. Now, we swing the back to widen them out to the field we're running the search. We do that a lot. We check inside out and get her out with that. But that's our answer for cover 3 on what we do. Let's show the plays with this. Okay. So we just go 80 search. This is against a good West Stafford team, traditional state championship team. They're playing too high. two safeties right here. We're going to distract them with this dude, and we're going to get underneath with the X. Get underneath, and there we go. He's reading corner to the search, and then the under comes in late. Read the corner to the search. That's it. This is state playoff game. Good. All right. This right now, we're play action in river. Some years I say we want to start out in this. We just want to start out our scrimmages like this to send a message. Clear. Read corner to search. That's it. This kid is distracting the safety. If he's not, he's getting hit. If he's not, he's getting hit. All right? See that safety? Look at the safety. He's on top of him. Quarterback did not throw the corner because look at the safeties over top. Middle field's wide open. That's it. Good. Good. We see cover two. We want to attack cover two this way. This is our bread and butter. We're getting our athletes to football. We're distracting the safety with the corner out, but we want to throw the corner out first. So those guys are running the routes to get there. Now you're just looking at it from the end zone. He's distracting the safety. He's going underneath. Excuse me. Getting a hole. That's what it looks like. All right. This is a very good team, Shore Regional. We got right into football at the end of half. We ran search. They're playing 2-on-2. We thought the safety was playing over top, wasn't able to, we were able to distract them. Gets underneath them, and that's that. We are stacking the guys. If you watch underneath, he trails them, and there we go. So you got the inside receiver ahead by 2 steps, 2-3 steps with the J. We throttle down, we trail, and then we burst to the middle of the field. Wide open. Our quarterback's demanding for him to turn his head to get him the football. Look corner to search. Corner to search. That's it. When you got defenders now reading us, wrapping around and doing all that stuff, we're taking away their aggressiveness. That's what we want. All right, now it's the 7-on-7. This is probably a clearer look to show it right here. This is against Rumson. Good football program. We do 7-on-7s all the time with them. Get in the hole. That's it. Get in the hole. All right. And that's what it looks like when we run. I don't have all our clips doing this, but as you can see, we're trying to run the corner. We want to throw the corner. The corner's not there. There you go. Does the corner look open at the bottom? No, it don't. There's 2 guys. It's cloudy. We don't overcoach it. If it's cloudy, go to the middle. If the middle's cloudy, come to the underneath. That's it. All right. Read corner to search. That's it. All we're doing is trying to create a little space. The window might be tight. There you go. That's it. Now, if they're in cover 2, it'll be open a lot wider. If it's quarter coverage, he's going to play it man, but you're going to have inside leverage on him, and that's what you want anyway. All right? You're going to see him level it off. He's going to level it off. Gets a little flatter. That's what we want. That's all we want. Get in the zone, find the grass, and run your route according to where it's open. Right there. There you go. That's a dig. So instead of just saying dig, because the dig might not be there if we called it, he's running a search. And why do we call it search? Because he's searching for grass. He's searching for grass. Now you could swing the back to the other side. Now this is 7-on-7, so he's not check swinging. He's just swinging, and but he should be check swinging. That's that. You got to have a purpose when we're throwing vertical. Have a purpose when we're throwing vertical. I got 5 minutes remaining. I got no timeouts left here in Zoom. We're talking about pressure. All right. Get to the middle of the field. It's going to turn to a dig that kind of the window's a little tight. Come on. Gets to the middle of the field. We throw to the middle of the field. We want to exploit the middle of the field. That's one thing that I think that when teams say they play us, that we exploit the middle of the field, not just RPOs, but we throw over the middle with success. All right, we are now running on the bottom, our search. It's cloudy. He reads corner, he reads search, and then the under comes open, and that's what it is. Now, the quarterback's feet weren't great. All right, which is the summertime. We fixed that. But his eyes, he reads corner, search. He got caught with his pants down, but look, he's wide open. They can't cover all three. We're flooding that zone. We're flooding that zone at the bottom. Now, he drops it. Coaching point, don't drift to the middle of the field too much. If you're that open, stay skinnier. Let the ball be thrown to the middle. So we weren't on good timing with that, but it was open. Now I'm going to show you how wide open it was, but I can't control this. He was our third string quarterback. And yeah, okay. I would have to say that's open. All right, that's an open play right there. All right, but I believe in equal reps in practices, scrimmages. And this is why. Film. Read corner to the open. Open. I'm going to show you one other thing we do on play action. It's called tree. Tree. And the way I teach it with our receivers and our quarterback, how I teach my tree, I say when I see a big tree, I look at the top. So I run a post. All right. The base of the tree is going to be our tight end running an 8 to 10 yard in, and underneath every single tree we have a squirrel that runs underneath the tree. That's how I teach my storyline to our quarterback. So when we say tree, he goes top of the tree to the base. There goes the squirrel. Bang, bang, bang. That's his eyes. We do this out of play action. We love it against quarter coverage or cover two. So he's going to read play action 1, 2, 3. We're 5. Top. He throws it to the top. Throws it to a kid who runs a 4-4. He makes a good play. That's athletes being athletes. And then right here, I got 2 more. Then we're done. Eyes up top. Look, eyes. Look, post. There we go. That's it. Now, again, we do have different schemes, but within our storyline of our stuff, our receivers, B, our quarterbacks know what to do. Play action. Read the post to the high. Good. Last one. Thing's going to end in 30 seconds, guys. Right to the end. No wasted time here. All right? Guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to post this on social media. This is our vertical pass game. We purposefully throw the ball downfield and make certain reads, and we want to make big plays down the field. Every 5 o'clock, every day, I'm going to do a different topic. I appreciate all your input and spending time listening to me. I'm just getting ready for the football season, doing all these talks, and that's that, all right? I'll see you guys later. 5 o'clock tomorrow will be the next one.
Thanks, Rob.
Got it. How do you shut this off?
Good stuff, Robbie.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Thank you. I don't know how to shut off. How do you shut it off? I should ask my wife. She knows how to do everything.
You always talk to yourself?
Yes.
You'll figure it out, Rob. I got confidence in you.
Thanks, Coach.
See you later.
Good to see you, Coach.
Good seeing you. I enjoy it.
See you later, Coach. Bye.
I'm off to a special teams clinic now. Here we go.
Good. Thanks.
All right.
Coach.
See you later.
Bye.
Robbie.
What's up?
When you ran that first, the dig wheel.
Yeah.
How does which receiver knows?
I'm going to call you.
All right.